help us see all the hard L's that all the passport bros are taking. That's why you went there. You wanted a traditional woman. And it's like, y'all really just don't get it. They're going to want to know why you couldn't lead the women in your society down a traditionally virtuous path. More submissive. Understand these women are using your ideology. Preying on women whose country suffers financial hardship is a surefire way to get preyed on yourself. You're not going to put us in competition with foreign women for American bottom feeders.
Guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this, I ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you get my videos as soon as I release them. All right, guys, let's get right into it.
I just want to let you ladies know, if you wanted to, he would. So I went on a first date with this man last week, and I was trying to take a photo of my food, like everybody does. If your plate looks good, you want to take a photo. But my phone ran out of storage, and I was like joking, and I said, damn, I need a new phone. Like, this is crazy. Can't even take a photo of my food. He asked, if you had a new phone, like, what phone would you want? I told him the phone I would want. Tell me why. Second date today. Why did he show up to the date with what? A bag. What's in the bag? A brand new phone. Like, come on now. If he wanted to, he would. Don't settle for less. Because this man surprised me with a phone on the second date. And he got, it's the 14 Pro.
See? Come on, man. And also, you see where you took it to? See, they like to say we cheap, right? They like to say we cheap. This man's in the U.S. Even here, that's expensive where I'm at now. This man took her to, I seen, she got scallops on the table, probably full seafood, the works, right? The clams and the crab legs and the lobster. Got a new phone. Bro, you set the bar here. You set the bar here. We're at the window. And see, you know what's wild? Nowadays, you know what a lot of women would say? He did that to some women. They wouldn't go for that second date. Want to know why? They're going to feel he's gift bombing. He's love bombing. They're going to feel like that. Wait a minute. Why'd you give me a phone for? Am I wrong? No, am I wrong? You want to know why they're going to feel it's love bombing? Because that's not normal. Women would look at that funny. Like, but then it's weird. You have some women that want that and some women that don't. You see what the confusion is? Am I talking to somebody?
Bro. With max storage, I got 1 terabyte, not no gigabytes, a terabyte of storage, period. Don't play with him. And I say this to say, like, stop choosing the bare minimum men, because it's men that really like you and will do whatever.
I don't think girls are stinky poos. I think you're a queen.
And I gotta stop this because obviously this girl's young, right? This girl's young. A woman a little older, gonna say, wait a minute. What's going on with this? Women gonna think something's wrong naturally, and it is wrong. It's wrong to dudes and it's wrong to girls. So she's young. I don't know who she's talking to. She ain't talking to us. Next video.
On the internet today, and I can't help but see all the hard L's that all the passport bros are taking. And honestly, I'm not even the slightest bit surprised by this. You saw dude on 90 Day Fiance got flame roasted by his Filipino fiance for being fat and ugly. Or the American dude.
Guys, there's a reason why I always show that 90 Day Fiance clip. Right? That's all they have.
Who was arguing with the Middle Eastern woman. She was telling him the expectation is that the husband pays all the bills. And he rebutted with, well, in America, fam, you're not in America. That's why you went there. You wanted a traditional woman. And it's like, y'all really just don't get it.
The feeling is mutual.
Every passport bro I know in the real world is an American bottom feeder in our dating pool, okay? He complains about gold diggers while he has no gold. He wants to escape the dating expectations of American women, but then complains about the marriage expectations of traditional foreign women. They want a woman who isn't ran through after they spent their whole life running through women. And I genuinely feel like I need this.
And you know what these women don't do? It's wild because when like me, I'm on YouTube all the time, right? So today I'm on YouTube on my TV. The Kevin Samuels show just pops right up. A whole bunch of reaction channels. People reacting to Kevin Samuels. You know what I seen? I seen a clip where he kept breaking down women. It was like every show he broke down women. And he said, did you look up? Did you do your research? Did you watch the whole video? No. Or their husband will come on. Did your man watch the video? No. Same thing with her. She's looking at 90 Day Fiance. Do you think she ever did a little bit of research to say, let me see what these passport bros are really about. Let me see what they're doing.
Do you consider yourself a passport bro?
I've never considered myself as a passport bro. But if you look at what passport brothers are, you can say that we're all in that type of, you know, I'm not going abroad to you know, meet I didn't come abroad to meet a woman per se, you know. I wanted change, right? This is the cherry on top, the icing on the cake. This is the you know what I'm saying? And I want to, that's what that is.
Right? Didn't you have women saying, oh, passport bros not in other countries helping guys, and then there's passport bros doing that? I mean, the passport bros are not these guys. They're not the 90 Day Fiance guys.
Facts.
They understand cultures. They take time to get to learn cultures. They'll even research the culture before they go there. So they'll go over there and make a fool out of themselves. Guys are doing the work. But anyway, let me finish.
Break this down for y'all. So let's go ahead and dive in real quick. Let's fall down the rabbit hole that is the conundrum of passport bros. So traditional women come with traditional fathers or traditional brothers who will want to know why you feel entitled to a traditional woman whose culture you're not acclimated with and you can't uphold. And furthermore, they're going to want to know why you couldn't lead the women in your society down a traditionally virtuous path. Like you were okay with American women.
You did research.
And so long as it appeased your agenda. But at the end of the day, if the women here are ran through, it was you or your predecessors that ran through us.
You can't make it up.
It was y'all that led us.
While we can't lead the woman down a virtuous path, do the woman ever listen to us? I mean, really, you've listened to what's been put in front of you for years. You've listened to I don't want no scroll, all this stuff, right? All this music, the TV, all of these agendas put in front of you for years. You were told not to listen to men.
Here, so you've already shown them, culturally speaking, you lack the ability to be the strong alpha male leader that you want to be treated as such. Now, let's say you don't go to a religious or culturally traditional society. You go somewhere economically desolate to find some.
Now, who was the one that did that? Right? Who did that? When the numbers tell the truth. It's not every man that did it. It's a small percentage of men that did.
Someone more submissive. Understand these women are using your ideology against you, and rightfully so, because you were trying to manipulate them into submission. Y'all think you can these countries that have these gorgeous young women that are open to pursuing American men, but typically you're choosing countries that rely upon tourism to substantiate their economy, which means she likely works at a resort or.
Now look at this.
Let you know, guys, she's a branch manager because some
That was sad to say.
using a foreigner.
She's a branch.
Building up.
So she's already established in the Philippines.
Or in most cases, both. So not only is she not traditional, she's playing on your desire to find such. And when you agree to marry or sponsor a foreigner legally, you're obligated to support them for 10 years, contrary to the relationship.
Huh?
You've never traveled.
You see what she said? They either in tourism or like. You don't understand. A lot of these countries have economies, like, and then if she turns around and mentions the Philippines, right? She has no idea. She's never been. She's never traveled.
So yeah, she's using you. She'd be a fool not to. Let's just be for real here. One, American women
walk out the door, you see someone that you know and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
About you leaving to find love. You're not going to put us in competition.
But you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And with foreign women for American bottom feeders, we're not jealous of them. In honesty, we pity them.
The feeling is mutual.
But, you know, I also empathize with them because if I was in the similar plight or predicament, I would probably...
Oh, no, you're in competition, whether you want to believe it or not. All the guys that you want, they're leaving and they're getting women foreign. There's a reason behind it.
Do the same. Number two, traditional women will ultimately not work out for primarily one of two reasons. Number one, you can't acclimate to their culture and be a traditional man. Or number two, they adapt to ours and realize that you are a bottom feeder and eventually leave you.
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Number three, preying on women whose country suffers financial hardship is a surefire way to get preyed on yourself. And to be honest, you deserve that. To think that you can indenture a woman into submission is pathetic. And I can guarantee she's got the drop on your play and she's been working you from the jump. Even third world countries have better educational systems.
What are you waiting for?
This is the way.
Than America does. And foreign women are not riddled with feminist rhetoric. They're completely okay with saying that you have to pay for everything because that's how they were raised. Love only works when it happens organically with good intention. If you want a better quality of woman, be a better quality of man.
Look at you.
But complaining about what you attract here in America and thinking you can fool a foreigner into seeing past your subpar placement and natural selection, wild.
Stop it. Get some help.
Here, mommy, hey, do this, son. Do that, son. You better do this now. That you hear that? Do you hear that nagginess in her voice telling you what you need to do? The way she's doing it, and then ends it with that laugh, like, "Oh, I told you. You said the same thing." It's the modern woman playbook, and every woman has it. The modern woman playbook. That's what this is. A page out of it, right? And in the modern woman playbook, right now, the last chapter is the Passport Bros. So you got the first chapter is back in the 1970s going to 80s, right? When women were independent, the revolution. Then you got later on the movies and everything coming. That's all in there, right? The other movies they watched, that's all. The songs, that's all in there. All the way up until now, where men started speaking out about 8 years ago, and now the Passport Bros is the last step in the playbook. And so with the Passport Bros in the playbook, oh yeah, they're upset. Anything they can do now you see that they're bringing up the mommies are coming out of them now. The mommies. So all of this, doing this, you're showing a woman in other nations. You're showing a woman of other nationalities, other countries, other cultures. Wow. I get it now. I see why you guys don't deal with them. Guys are going, wow. And then they're saying we're getting married to that woman and we're actually taking care of them and all the stuff you're saying we're not doing. And they're saying, wow, you some good guys. They lied about y'all. Yes. So who do you think looks bad now? That's why guys always say in these videos, it's not good for modern women. I think more modern women need to speak up that are not like that. Seriously. More need to speak up and actually make some sense behind what's happening, right? Because there's certain women doing it on YouTube, but there should be more women speaking up, saying, look, what they're saying, yeah, they're wrong. Guys are leaving, and some women are saying it. Guys are leaving for good reasons, right? Because it's gotten bad. Women need to speak up and get other women in line and get it right. Because until then, it's going to be the same.
This is the way.
Passport Bros. Cash for no. It's more to life than dealing with you.